Hey guys, Joester here. Welcome back to the channel. So, Jesus, I'm seeing all these videos about the HDMI 2.1 debacle with LG not supporting full 48 gigabits bandwidth on their new 2020 OLED and also NanoCell TVs. And all I'm seeing, guys, is just a lot of people getting more confused whether they should buy the C9 or the C10. And it's just such a big mess because all these other channels are making such a big deal out of this. So let me put this in a really regular Joe simple words to you guys. We're gonna get into this video right now. I'm Joester and let's do this. Alright, so I guess the big question here is whether you should buy the C9 or the C10, right? So I'm gonna give you just like super simple answers. You should buy the C9 because you're gonna save some money. Honestly, if you care about your money and having also a really awesome TV, buy the C9. You're not gonna make any, there's not gonna be a huge difference whether you buy the C9 or the C10, but you will be saving at least around 300 bucks. So why should you care about the C10 when it's supposed to, it's downgraded? Well, the biggest reason LG did this is because they realized that all these panels, all these TVs are limited to 10-bit. So those extra 8 gigabits, because it's from 48, they downgraded to 40 gigabits of bandwidth. So those extra 8 gigabits is pretty much just for 12-bit panels. We don't have any 12-bit panels. All the TVs that we have right now are limited to 10-bit. So there's not going to be any difference. So you still will be able to play your games at 4K 120 Hertz with 10-bit, full chroma 444 and RGB. That's it. That's all we need. Even for PC gamers, there's nothing that supports 12-bit right now. Maybe in the future when you have 8K TVs or 10K TVs, you will be having those, maybe the need for those extra 8 gigabits. But as of right now, there's nothing that supports that. This reminds me a lot of a couple of years ago when people were buying those HDMI 2.1 cables and connecting them to their regular HDMI 2.0 plugs on the Xbox or the PlayStation or Blu-ray players and your regular HDMI 2.0 ports on the TV and saying like, whoa, I see a world of a difference. Like colors look beautiful. Oh, it's brighter. It's better. It sounds better. There is no chance for have a better enhancement because even if you have a HDMI 2.1 cable, you're still limited to the HDMI 2.0 limitations. It's almost the same thing. Even if we get the 48 gigabits full bandwidth, we are still limited to 10-bit panels. There's no 12-bit panels. So do not panic, guys. We're all on the same boat. We're not going to have anything better, even though last year the C9 had a full bandwidth of 48 gigabits, but we're not using that. So once again, buy the C9 if you want to save some money. Buy the C10 if you want to have the latest and greatest, because LG is pretty much focusing more on the processing. Now they have the Alpha 9 Generation 3 processor, which is supposed to be like enhancing the picture quality, colors, sound, motion. But to be honest, guys, even the C9 looks great. When I went to CES and I saw them, I couldn't tell any difference from one or another. I had a lot of videos on the C9. I show you some of my settings. That is a beautiful TV. You can buy the 55-inch version for around $1,500 and the 65-inch for around $2,100. So it is a great deal. It's a great TV. If you already have that TV, you shouldn't even think about or worry about getting the newest one. Now, another thing that I noticed is a lot of people are talking about the LG ditching DTS sound on the new 2020 models. So let me tell you another simple answer. To me, this is not a big deal because first of all, when I play movies, I let my soundbar decode the audio. So I have everything to connect it to the HDMI ARC, and I let the soundbar take care of the audio. Now, if I watch a movie through my TV and I use the sound from the TV, I either stream the movie or use a physical disc, and either one of those, they also support Dolby. So there's no need for me to worry about DTS. The only reason you should worry about DTS is that if you download movies to a thumb drive and then use that thumb drive to watch your movies, and if that movie only supports DTS, well, then you're not going to have any sound. Now, to me, I don't see myself doing that. I don't download the movies and just put them on the thumb drive and you take it. The only reason I will do that is if I go camping somewhere else and I don't have, a Wi-Fi connection or a physical disc, then I will take that, but I won't take my TV with me. So honestly, if they skip DTS, well, maybe they must have a reason. Maybe they're cutting corners to save some money. That's why you guys notice that this year, the new OLEDs are a little bit cheaper. They're getting a little bit cheaper. And the reason being is because I think they're reaching their limitations. I think they're reaching the top of the best. I think the next step for LG to improve their OLEDs is that if they finally fix the permanent damage problem that they have. I notice a lot of people are still scared of buying OLED because of screen burn. That is probably the number one concern about people why they are not buying OLED. And I think the second one is price, of course. So I think if LG manages to somehow fix that problem, that's going to be a huge improvement. That will definitely make me buy the new OLED C15 or something. I don't know when they're going to fix that, but if they manage to fix that, that will be a huge improvement. And also, if they're able to increase the brightness, which right now they're hitting a max of 700 to 800 nits. So if they're able to improve that, maybe over 1,000 nits, that will be a huge improvement. But as of right now, when it comes down to picture quality, motion handling, sound, upscaling, all those little details, man, the C9 looks wonderful. Now, another reason to probably buy the C10 is FreeSync. So FreeSync, we don't know for sure if it's going to be available on the C9 via firmware update, which it is totally possible, but we don't know for sure. And even though if you buy the C10 or the CX, you don't have FreeSync, you need to wait for an update from LG in the future. So in the end, guys, this is my own personal opinion, all right? I would highly suggest for you to wait until the new consoles are released to buy a new TV. There's so many things that needs to be done first. There's so many updates that needs to be done. There are new models from other brands are coming out very strong. Like Vizio is coming out with a lot of gaming features that I never heard of before from Vizio. So I'm excited to see that. I'm also seeing the new TCL mini LED. All these things are coming out later on down the road. So why should you rush right now when there's so many options going to be available later on? And also prices are going to be down too. I will suggest to wait until Black Friday or at least next year, January, February, because we're going to get either a ton of discounts and a lot of new features and updates. So that is just my personal opinion, guys. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Joelster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joelster out. Oh, hey guys, Joelster here. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. By the way, did you enjoy this content? If you like this kind of content, if you'd like to support this channel, first off, make sure you like and subscribe. And also you can become a member. Just hit that join button. You get access to some of the emojis that I created. And also you get early access to some of my videos, the aftermath of the live stream that I do. But mostly just want to support this channel. Hit that membership program. All right, I'm working on more videos right now, so make sure you stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys. Joelster out.